sports. It's in the game.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bills leader at quarterback. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Bills and the Giants on Sunday night.
Autumn has come to...
Here we go, here we go!
In motion left is Davis. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping him behind the line. On play action, they'll throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving, there's a defender there. He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 38. They run for the first time with James Cook. A beautiful fake. Still on his feet. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're...
Ready! Ready!
Now a play fake here on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Now back to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man complete downfield to Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down by Davis, who a lot of people labeled a potential breakout guy before last season, and he delivered, blossoming into one of the league's best deep threats.
Open man downfield is Davis. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That goes for a gain of 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success.
They will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have moved out in front. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed.
They start the drive with Cook, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. 2nd and 14. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete.
Here we go, strike!
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials.
On the jump! Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
In motion left is Davis. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Get it! Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Setting up the screen for Cook. Gets past 1 man. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And all the way home for a bounce touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 31 yards. His guys are able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Patrick Mahomes, excellent in the victory as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. From there, we take the long trip back across the country, then across the pond. Check out the action in London. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry, a touchdown run in the victory. And then on Monday night, folks, you are in for a treat. They've got a good one lined up between the Dallas Cowboys and the LA Chargers.
Come on. Hey.
They go play action here on first down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run the counter with Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. Harris is in. Touchdown Bills.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he
Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And get
Ready up. Ready up.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. A'Shawn Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Ready.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Cook able to escape. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the Giants' 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Ready.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Hurt. Ready.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion.
Hey, check
that one, though,
street,
falls incomplete.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. He will have the first down and a bit more. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Back to throw here. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Let's go now. Panther Street. Panther Street.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight, shedding through the defense. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That 2nd down play nets a -4. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Flush to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Nice call on defense.
Here we go. Here we go. Reno. Ready.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They run it again with Cook. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
Go, check. Go, check. Go.
They'll set up to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Go, Reed. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills continue to pour it on here in the 4th. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like...
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll give to Cook on the read option. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 143 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Big lion.
Cook up the gut. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Okay, ready.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited till the 4th quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Again, it's Cook. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Street. Let's go.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is...
For partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what